A lot of you guys who are watching this channel mainly watch this channel for 2K drama, but I'm just going to be completely honest with you. 2K is really dry right now. There's not a lot of content. I mean, even content creators are quitting the game completely and seeing their views double. So with that being said, this video isn't necessarily going to be about anything related to the 2K community, although the people involved in this did start from the 2K community and then they escalated into bigger things, which seems to be a very common trend when it comes to people who start off on 2K. Now, with that being said, we're going to be talking about the 2Hype situation. Now, I imagine all of you guys have heard about this. There's been so many videos made. There's been crazy amount of things going on involving 2Hype, involving ex-2Hype members, and I don't really have a history with 2Hype. I was friends with a lot of them before they got into the group. Now, a lot of you guys only know me for being, you know, Phantuums on YouTube, which is fine because a lot of you guys probably saw the videos I made on 2K, but I've been on the internet for a very long time. I've been on the internet for like 5 years. I've been friends with a lot of the guys who then later went into 2Hype. I was good friends with LSK. I was good friends with TTG, Zach TTG. You guys know him as, I think, TTG or the Traveling Gamer, whatever the case is. But I was good friends with them. I'm good friends with Los Polos TV, and obviously there's been a lot of drama going on within 2Hype. And I'm not going to sit here and summarize the whole situation because you guys know what's going on. Basically, there was a falling out, and there was a lot of things going on between the members and the ex-members where there's a lot of disrespectful things said. And with this also led to the departure of Mopi, which a lot of people actually like Mopi. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really watch 2Hype or anything like that. The only real reason why I really watched 2Hype was because of Los. I have been friends with Los for a very long time. This isn't like a flex or anything like that, but the only reason why I was interested in that group was because of Los. Now, they obviously have had a falling out, and everyone's seen the videos. Everyone has formed their own personal opinion, but now things are really starting to boil over with the Mopi situation, because a lot of people did not see this coming. It started with Mopi apparently not appearing in videos, and then the 2Hype members not speaking on it, and now today, things are absolutely going crazy. So Jester the Laser, well, he goes just by Jester now. I know him from Jester the Laser from his 2K videos. He uploaded a video, and at the beginning of the video, he touches on the Mopi situation. And I'm not gonna lie, when he touched on this situation, he actually seemed like he was very bothered by the situation, which is why this situation is going to be so sensitive and going to be a very touchy topic. And it's going to be very hard to tread on this conversation because we don't really know what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and play Jester's 2 minutes at the beginning of his video, and then I'm going to talk about what happened after with Mopi. So this right here is at the beginning of Jester's latest video where he talks about the Mopi situation.
I just want to talk to y'all because of everything that's been happening. Obviously, Tyler hasn't been around the last couple months really, like uploading or on social media. He's been going through a lot mentally. Been fighting some serious demons. I'm not gonna go too in-depth on that as his personal thing, but Tyler, I'm worried about you, dude. Like I said, I would take this whole thing offline. I reached out to your mom, expressing my worries. I talked to your brother for an hour, bro. He's really worried about you. Like you've been hiding things from him. Tyler, I tried calling you. Please just call me back. You don't respond to me or the guys. Like, we want to help you. I'm not gonna go in depth. It's very personal, all of this stuff. Like, Tyler, I literally saw you the other day after this happened. I told you I loved you, bro. You hugged me, and then you don't respond to me. I haven't been able to sleep at night. Like, all I've tried to do is help this man. Obviously, I'm gonna try to keep everything offline. I'm gonna try to talk to your family more because I'm worried about you, bro. I've known you forever. All the people, like, hating on me, saying I snaked my best friend, like, you know nothing, bro. Y'all are fueling someone who's not okay. Imagine just, like, shitting on me when you know nothing about me and Tyler's relationship or what he's going through or what I'm going through. I just don't get it, man. Like, y'all have seen what I've done for my friends over the years. I got to the top, and I brought so many people up with me, bro. That's what I'm about, dude. But I'm going to continue making videos. I'm going to continue making my thing. I'm not going to make more videos about this, but Tyler, please reach out to me. And if you do make a video, I'll make a response video. Like, I talked to your brother. He doesn't want that. I don't want to do that. Please, Tyler, reach out. You don't have to do this, man.
As you guys heard right there, Jester the Laser, I keep calling him Jester the Laser, but Jester talked about the situation with Mopi. Now, like I said before, he sounded like he was very sincere about it, and he was bothered by it. He talked about how Mopi was fighting his demons, which, to be honest with you, I'm not really too sure what that means. Hopefully, it's not anything crazily serious, but the way Jesser was talking, he was making it seem like it was very, very serious, to the point where he was actually talking to Mopi's brother. I think he was talking to Mopi's parents. Like, this is very, very serious, saying that Mopi's not returning his calls, whatever. Now, the situation with 2Hype seems to be that every member that has left the group has had nothing but negative things to say about 2Hype. With the Los Polo situation, the TD situation, the Walker situation, and any other ex-2Hype members, they have had a lot to say about 2Hype when they had their differences. Anyone who's left has had nothing but negative things to say about 2Hype. Now, those situations, they were pretty bad in their own right, but this Mopi situation is a very, very bad situation. Like, I'm not kidding you. This is easily the worst situation out of every single one of them. So Mopi took to Twitter today and he said this. He said, "They're trying to silence me. I won't allow it. Using a cease and desist and trying to paint me as mentally unstable shows the lengths that these guys will go through to hide their actions. They're not victims. Don't fall for it." And he actually provided a cease and desist. I'm pretty sure I'm going to pronounce so many words wrong in this letter because it was very hard to read. He actually provided a legal document that was filed by the 2Hype company, meaning that they are going to put the law in force so Mopi can't speak up about the situation. So this is subject re 2Hype Corp / Tyler Glenn, which is Mopi, cease and desist demand. This is what it says. "It has come to the attention of my client, 2Hype Corp, the company, that your client, Tyler Glenn, is engaged in derogatory and misleading communications publicly about the company and its representatives. Such communications have appeared, among other places, on social media platforms that are frequented by followers and fans of the company and the 2Hype Creative Collective. My client has also learned that Mr. Glenn Mopi intends to release a video disparaging the company and or its representatives. False or misleading statements or communication that disparages the company and or its representatives constitutes defamation, trade libel, or other actionable torts for which Mr. Glenn, aka Mopi, may be liable for compensatory and punitive damages." Which, to summarize this, basically what it's saying is that he intended to release a video that was going to destroy the character or the image of 2Hype, and basically everything that Mopi was going to say in that video was not going to be true. The company demands that Mr. Glenn or Mopi immediately cease and desist from any and all such conduct and other actions that have the effect of disparaging the company or its principles. The company will seek legal recourse to hold Mr. Glenn liable for any damages he causes as a result. It has been the intention of the company to settle its affairs with Mopi once he decided to leave the 2Hype group, but his recent actions and failure to address the situation, despite the company's attempt to do so, has made that difficult. We strongly suggest he takes a different approach and are still open to discussing how the situation can be resolved in a mutual agreeable manner. So this is not something to joke about. This is actually very serious because now it's getting to the point where it's becoming legal things. So to summarize that note up, the best that I know of is that basically what they said is that Mopi plans to release a video, and that video is a bad representation of the image of 2Hype or the whatever 2Hype's trying to represent, and they believe that Mopi is spreading false information. Now, Mopi is saying that they're not the victims and that he actually has something he wants to say, but now he can't say it because if he does, then they are going to pursue legal action. He's not getting sued or anything legal with this document. This document is basically a threat. Basically what it is saying that if you follow through with that video or if you follow through with the things that you are going to say, then we are going to take legal action. So basically at this point, Mopi can't really say anything, and if he does, he is going to face legal action. Now, we don't know the situation that's going on with Mopi and 2Hype. Will that ever come out? We're not too sure. But right now, things are very tense to a point where legal action is being threatened upon people for speaking about their experiences in the 2Hype environment. Now, this is absolutely crazy. I thought the Low situation was bad. I thought the TD situation was bad, but this right here, this is really bad, and I'm not going to lie. This is not the greatest look for 2Hype because obviously 2Hype already has a lot of eyes on them when it comes to the drama and how people are picking sides and things like that. This just looks way worse for 2Hype, and I don't know how things are going to go. If something else happens, I'll be sure to make a video on it, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. I still have 2K in the background, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like. Do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.